This is part 2 of Revit families in Revit and how to set up linear fixture families to work best with LightStanza. We're going to go over how to do instance-based linears in LightStanza. If you haven't watched part 1, please watch part 1. So going off of where we left off on part 1, we have a type family here that we created of linear. So to change this to be an instance, we could create a copy of this, but we're just going to edit this to change it to be an instance. So because we already walked through the steps on how to set it up. So we're going to go to a top view, and all we have to do to change this to be an instance is change the type parameter to be instance parameters. So if I went over here and I edit the parameter, I change it to be an instance parameter, I'm going to get an error. So it says you can't drive a type parameter from an instance parameter. So what does that mean? It means that an instance parameter can't dictate what a type parameter value is because instance parameters can have multiple values and type can only have one value. So we need to change this emit from line length from a type to an instance. Now the problem is this parameter is grayed out and it is type. We can't change it. So we can actually override that by doing some funky things. So if we go over here to the custom length, we select this, we'll hit this drop down, we'll go over to emit from line length, we'll select instance, and now I've overridden the default. I've changed it from a type to an instance. So we'll go ahead and just change this back to custom length. We'll still have the same behavior. We'll just double check. Still an instance. Great. So now what I can do is go ahead and change the custom length to an instance. And that's it. That's all you need to do. This is now an instance-based linear. We will load into project and close. We will not save. We will overwrite. And now if I select this, I have these drag handles that I didn't have before. So I can drag it, and now it changes its length. And we can see under the custom length, it's 17.4. And I can also enter in 20 feet, and it changes. And we can also go up to here to LS luminance length, and we can see, hey, this is grayed out, and it's at 20 feet. So that will automatically fill that value for you. And if we go up to edit type, oopsies, that's the wrong dialog. Down here to photometrics, emit from line length is 20 feet. So that's how you do instance-based linears in Revit to work best with LightStanza.